ready.
Hello everybody and welcome to every 327th Star Corps action figure ever released in the Hasbro Star Wars 3 3/4 inch scale. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these every clone evers, and I wanted to do one that I couldn't do for a while because I was missing the Gela Grub Trooper. But now that I have the Gela Grub Trooper, we can start talking about all these awesome guys. And I just want to start off by saying a lot of people say that this guy is a part of the 327th, and there is no real confirmation that he is, besides the fact that he is also yellow. Now, granted, his commander does look a lot like Commander Devis, but there's no, actual verification that he is the 327th. He is just a bark trooper. So I just wanted to show him here, just to please the people who feel like he is, but I do not feel like he is, so he's not really going to be in the group photo. By the way, I do love this guy. I love him. He's like one of my favorite clone trooper figures, but he's not 327th, in my opinion. So let's start talking about, I've already kind of talked about the Bly guys, so let's just kind of get those over with. Here is the Commander Bly released in the Felucia battle pack, which is a really cool battle pack, and I'm very happy it existed because it gave us, it was a way to get Commander Bly, 3 troopers, and Aayla Secura. Basically anything you needed just to replicate that scene. And, man, you don't really get good battle packs like that anymore. Now, this guy is unique to the battle pack because he doesn't have any weathering on him. The original Revenge of the Sith release, which is back there, but it's a variant, so I need to talk about that when I get to that. The original release had weathering on the legs, and this one does not. This is still a very cool figure, though. I recommend the Bly if you want a Bly, because Bly is just one of the coolest clones, man. But if you want the definitive Bly, you should probably get this one. This is the Revenge of the Sith Commander Bly single-carded. You can see it has the weathering on it. But this one is the movie-accurate variant. They released it later because they realized, oh yeah, Bly has the darker brown stripes on the helmet and down the legs, doesn't he? And he does, and that's what they've done here. And I'm very happy they ended up releasing it, but then again, I love having it on the card so much because, a little fun fact about me, when 2005 was a year that was present, I really wanted a Commander Bly figure, and I never found it. I never found a Commander Bly, so having one actually on the card now is very satisfying to my soul, so I don't want to open it up. But still, the definitive Commander Bly. The exact same figure as that one, but just more accurate deco. And the normal release just doesn't have the brown, but it still has the battle damage. Commander Devis, then. He's really cool, and I really like him. I was thinking about putting the green trooper on this list. Should I? I don't... You know what, let me go fetch him. Since I gave a mention to that bark trooper, I might as well give a mention to the green version of the Clone Commander. Hey, it's like Christmas colors, except Christmas is already over. This guy is really cool. I love that they made it, but it's pretty much just a Hasbro-invented design. It's not specifically 327th Star Corps, even though Commander Devis is actually a part of the 327th Star Corps. This guy, Hasbro just made him up. They just called him Clone Commander. So he kind of, if you want to count him, sure, I guess. But he's not specifically, but still, figured I'd show them off. Really cool figure. I love myself some Devis.
We are not talking about this anymore!
Okay, with that clarified, here is the absolutely awesome Evolution Pack 327th Star Corps. This is, to me, the definitive version of the regular Trooper. It's got all the nice weathering and battle damage. The printing on this one, the deco, is just really nice and crisp. Something about this one just looks way nicer than some of the others. It does have the removable helmet with the Tamor Morrison head underneath. Kind of a goofy head because his mouth's always a little... What did you just say to me? But other than that, it's not really... it's not too bad of a head. I did say in my Gela Grub review, the way to kind of get it back on is to sort of lip it like that. And it's pretty decent. This guy's got a lot of good articulation. He's got really nice weapons. They're all silver and everything. I love him. Just get the whole Evolution Pack. It's really cool. You get a cool Clone Commander. You get a cool Sand Trooper. It's worth getting. In that aforementioned Felucia Battle Pack, we got this 327th Clone Trooper, which is kind of technically Captain Galley. He's also Captain Galley, but he's also Captain Galley, I guess. If you don't know who Captain Galley is, he's the trooper with the pauldron facing this way, and the regular troopers have it facing that way. So there you go. A little interesting tidbit, I guess. But yeah, he's pretty cool looking. He's got some nice weathering there. He's basically just the Evolution Pack one without the weathering. They did re-release this in the Legacy Collection, and they also released a variant right here. It has darker brown on like the pauldron and everything. It's very rare and expensive, that's why I don't have it. It's almost undocumented to a lot of extent. Not a lot of people know about it. But I don't really care about having that right now, so I'm happy with this one. Really cool figure. The whole Felucia Battle Pack's just worth it. Here is a big reason why that Felucia Battle Pack is worth it. You just get standard troopers. These guys do not have removable helmets. It's just kind of, you know, the helmet's there. And if I'm not mistaken, this is kind of like a weird amalgamation of, say, that mold plus like other molds. It's really weird. He's got the straps on this side of the arm, like Bly and everything, while this guy has it on this side of the arm. It's interesting, man. And you're seeing him without his head. That's kind of odd. It just looks good, man. It's good to just have like a generic 327th Trooper. I'm happy that it exists. Pretty much the same articulation all around. It's just a Trooper. But still, it's really nice. And I'm so happy it was released in a battle pack where you got 2 of these. So it's really easy to army build. Man, I don't feel like Hasbro really takes into consideration army builders anymore. It's just, oh, they don't release battle packs anymore. Now, granted, there's that new Imperial battle pack for the Solo movie, but they're all just like, oh, there's one of that guy, there's one of that guy. Like, give us like a whole battle pack of like 10 First Order Stormtroopers. I don't care. Moving on to the Clone Wars 327ths, which did not really get a lot of love in the show, but at least got a few action figures, is Commander Bly. This is one of my favorites. What can I say? I love this Bly. It's very rare. It's not the easiest thing to get, but it's still really cool. And when you remove the helmet, this is the first removable helmet Commander Bly, you can see that he's got little tattoos on his cheeks, which is adorable, and he's got this cute little haircut. How amazing. Wow. He's pretty much using the Captain Rex body. It's just with a new helmet. But still, it works, and it's nice, and I really, really like it. If you're a fan of Bly, I would try to track this one down because it's definitely worth having. These two are really weird because they look closer to 212th than they do 327th Star Corps, but they're 327th, and it's really odd. These guys were released in the Clones vs. Droids battle pack, and I'm happy that they've released them because it's cool to have some 327th troopers to go alongside Bly. But their colors just don't match up with Bly. They look very 212th-y, which is really odd to me. I wish it would have matched up the colors better, but whatever. I mean, we still have them. This one just uses the regular 2009 style clone helmet mold, just a normal trooper, and it's nice. This one, however, is actually different because it has a hole in its back for, you know, holes in backpacks. He's kind of, you know, got a hole in his back. That's seriously the only difference. They're really cool, though. I really do recommend the Clones vs. Droids battle pack if you're a fan of some cool-looking clone troopers as well as some cool-looking battle droids. Just to appease those few people, I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So there we go, guys. There is every single 327th Star Corps trooper released in the Star Wars 3 3/4 inch scale. It took me a while to kind of finish this collection because it kind of took me a bit to get the Clones vs. Droids pack, and I passed on the Saga Legends Rebels Bly because it's horrible, and then the Gela Grub I just got. I'm happy to have completed the 327th because it's a cool clone group. I'm happy about the fact that they exist, I guess. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out more videos, Clone Corner playlist will be at the end of the video. Go ahead and click that. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Social media links in the description. P.O. Box address in the description. Have a good day. Force be with you. Blah de blah de blah. I need to like go to speech therapy or something today because my tongue, it has a mind of its own. Goodbye.